Gusto, we're so glad you're here. Come on in, please enjoy some wine. There's some literature if you go right around the corner.
Well, I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my heart from my hunger. I'm too risky and too much in love.
It is my distinct pleasure to introduce to Jacksonville Beach two incredible men, Chef Tonino DeBella and his business partner Walter Bianchi. Tonino and Walter both are from Italy, and they met in Jacksonville several years ago because of their mutual love of soccer. At that time, Tonino was coaching a team and Walter was on Tonino's over 30 team. So time has passed. Walter has graduated to over 40, over 50, and you know what happens next. But over time, they learned that they had more than their home country of Italy and their love of soccer in common. These two men love the culture and the classic dining experience of old world Rome. And I remember when I first met Walter, when I moved to Ponte Vedra Beach from Cincinnati, Ohio, in 2008, he told me that he liked the mortgage business, it makes money and it's very cool and all, but his dream is to own a classic Italian restaurant and bring that to Jacksonville and introduce the people of Jacksonville to true classic Roman dining, and that is what brings us to Gusto. So, without further ado, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce you to not only one of the owners of Gusto Jacks, but a very dear friend, Walter Bianchi.
All for coming, folks from the chamber, guests, friends, everybody. It's true, I felt there was more to do here in a vibrant business community of Jacksonville Beach, expanding the range of diversity that we have here. And when it comes to diversity, I was asked to prepare some remarks today, and it seems to me that when you talk about Italian restaurants, Italy has really made a unique contribution to the United States. It's not just any old ethnicity. If you consider that the Roman Empire and the Italian Renaissance produced precedents of law, art, literature, military strategy, construction, finance, and we live under the influence of these things to this day. Italy has had a unique role in the Western world, indeed. More recently, through waves of immigration here in the United States, culminating with my own grandfather who came here after World War I. Indeed, there are 25 million Italians in North America, if that's a little factoid that you may not know. The United States is in fact very hard-pressed to find a more steadfast and loyal ally than Italy. In fact, when it comes to culinary matters, not everybody knows that Marco Polo brought noodles back from China, and Italy made them into pasta. The Crusaders brought back pita from the Middle East, and Italians made them into pizza. The tomato is not native to Europe. It was imported from the New World, and Italians made it the staple. So, in a very real sense, then, Italian food is the world's food. And it's our pleasure, then, to bring this interpretation of Italian food here to Jacksonville Beach. So, not only has Gusto shared a dream of Tonino and mine, we want to, as especially, pay thanks to Angela, Tonino's wife, Angela Di Bello, who's here with us today, for tolerating us, him especially, all these years. And my contractor, Bob Byquist, who I think has left for the evening, but without him, basically every square inch you see here has been redone by Bob. And if you need a good contractor, I'll give you his name and number. So thank you for joining us here to christen Gusto, and join us in appreciating some classic Roman and Tuscan dishes. This is a dream that we built for you to contribute to the Beaches community here. So from the decor, to the acoustics, to the smell of freshly baked bread that will assault you whenever you enter, we wanted to create a relaxed and welcoming ambiance. And our goal here is to take you back to the old world and give you a true taste of Rome. Thank you for coming.
On behalf of the St. Johns County Chamber of Commerce, the Ponte Vedra Beach Division, and I can also say for the Jacksonville Beaches Chamber, I just welcome everyone, and I think this is just a great union. I think it's so great when we do these ribbon cuttings together, and we welcome what we know will be a wonderful community partner. So thank you, and I just want to turn the mic over to Dave Dan Zeisen, who is actually the Vice Chair of the Ponte Vedra Beach Division, to do his official.
But having come from New York, where they got loads of Italian restaurants, it's nice to be able to go to some place where you don't have to sit with your back against the wall, okay? And for those of you from New York, you know what that means, okay? At any rate, boy, let me tell you something. It's really great to have a good Italian restaurant here. I have to tell you that one of the comments that I get all the time, okay, from the people of Ponte Vedra is, we go down to the town center. We go to the town center. Why? Because there is a shortage of really good restaurants at the beach. So, welcome, okay? We're so delighted to have you here, really. On behalf of the people of Ponte Vedra and on behalf of the Chamber of Ponte Vedra, we're really delighted to have you as a great restaurant coming to town.